Hello, welcome to Chiefs Fan Center. Please like and subscribe. Stellenbosch 5 as Chiefs 4 on penalties. The match finished 0-0 during normal time and after extra time. Kaizer Chiefs are out. Kaizer Chiefs are out of the cup. Sundowns also out. So I think it's Pirates to win right now. Um, yeah, I mean, I'm sad. I won't lie to you. I'm sad. I'm disappointed. I don't even know where to begin. I don't even know where to begin. The Stellenbosch side today, when I saw the lineups, I thought, hey, this could be easy. Mojela, Stanley Barnes, Cupido, De Jong on the bench, 4 players who were starters on a normal day for Stellenbosch. And there was a chance in the first half to beat that team. There was a huge chance to beat that team in the first half because they played their second string team in the first half. And even if they played even though they played the second team in the second half, they still managed to dominate us in the first half. We couldn't get control. In the first half, we couldn't get control at all. You could argue the whole game we couldn't even get control of the game. Very disappointing. When Tabitha came on, it became a bit better, but we still couldn't get a hold of the game because they also brought on De Jong. They also brought on Stanley Barnes. That was disappointing from Kaizer Chiefs today. And the one thing before we talk about the match reactions and stuff like that, the commentator said it. The commentator of Supersport, he said it. That's player power. The coaches are to blame. The coaches are to blame. I'm sorry. You can't look at anyone else. How are coaches being told what to do by players? It's Calvin Johnson and Peterson all over again in the Soto derby. Players not respecting the coaches. You can blame the players, but if a kid is bad and continues to be bad, you have to look at the parents. So we have to look at the coaches. Who is Ndwari to tell the coaches, say, I don't want to come off? I don't care if Ndwari is better than Peterson or Vusuguma in penalties. What the coaches say, the coaches must. What the coaches say, that's the word we go with. We can't be held gunpoint by Ndwari. Ndwari, who does he think he is? And obviously, Tashik Morris, he's a good guy, but the only reason I think we played him was because we're at Cape Town, his hometown. That's the only reason he came on. Because it's been well known by everybody that nobody rates that guy in the club. No one rates him, the coaches. Seems like a nice guy, but he should be nowhere near Chiefs lineup or penalty shootouts. Knockout also. Very disappointing. You look at the players that took a penalty today. Okay, Lelepo came off. Kele, okay. Sereno, okay. McCarthy, okay. He's good at penalties. But why is Tashik Morris taking a penalty? Miguel was on the pitch. Quinika was on the pitch. These are leaders. But it's a pity party. Let's give this guy, he's from Cape Town, let's just give him a penalty. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Ndwari holding us at gunpoint. Hey, I think I'm the man. And to show how bad he is, he only saves 1 out of 6 penalties. China, every penalty shooter for Pirates, it's minimum 2. 2 out of 5. And then this geezer can't even save 1 out of 5, 1 out of 6. 2 out of 6, I mean. Saved 1. Sipo Chain saves 2 out of 5 every time. So does this guy, Williams, at times. Why does it with Chiefs? Why does it with Chiefs? The only thing that comes to mind is Calvin Johnson and Peterson. Players not having respect for the coach. That's player power right there. And now we're out of the cup. First round, early. Who are we? What is Kaizer Chiefs? What is Kaizer Chiefs? Because that game, we couldn't take control of it. And that's just to show how badly, tactically we are as a club, as a team. Because if we're being honest, the only good game that we played tactically was the Sundowns game. That's the only game this season that we played tactically. That's where we beat them. Other performances, other teams that we beat them because we're better players. Player for player, we're better than them. You think Kaizer Mayo with tactics or without tactics who can't beat Phillies 1-on-1 with pace? These players individually, they're good. That's why we've been winning games. The only game I can say tactically was the Sundowns game because Sundowns has better players than us. But all the other games is because these players have individual quality. And today we saw that Stellenbosch has almost equal players with Kaizer Chiefs. So we saw today that we've got no tactics. Because player for player, we're equal with Stellenbosch. And we couldn't play our football. What is going on? What is going on in Kaizer Chiefs right now? What is going on? That Nedbank Cup seems like ages ago now. There's 2 cups after the Nedbank Cup. It's the MTN 8 and it's the Kaizer Cup. And what do you do when you win a cup? Look at Pirates. They went 10 years trophyless. They win the MTN 8 Cup in 2021 and they build on that. Now they're the Cup Kings. We won the Nedbank Cup, a bigger competition than the MTN 8, and we couldn't even build on that. We couldn't even build on that. Meaning the next trophy we win as the Kaizer Chiefs will be next year because all the trophies available this year are gone. They're gone. So meaning that Nedbank Cup that we won at that time, it's pointless because we're supposed to build on that. What's going to happen? Are we going to wait another 10 years? 15? Nah. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Like, Kosi Ngobo was a passenger in the midfield today. Got absolutely dominated. And I knew he was going to get dominated, like in the first place. Kosi Ngobo, you can play him in every game, but there's still games you don't play him as a number 8. It's Stellenbosch, it's Sundowns, and it's Pirates. You don't play him deep there. You play him cam if you want to play him. When you're playing the big sides, you play Ngobo and Ngele or whoever. You don't play an attacking midfielder deep against teams like this. Have you seen Tamini play deep against Pirates and against Chiefs and Sundowns? You don't see that shit. Did he even play today? Someone on the comments on Facebook at halftime said, did he even play? Now it's 2 weeks or a week and a half without football and we're out. What of the cup? Sundowns is out and we can always beat Pirates. We blew it. Because the only team that can beat us in cups is Sundowns. Anyone else I'm not scared of. To show how bad we are, we can't even beat our bread and butter Stellenbosch. You always beat them. They even got a red card. And we still couldn't get a foothold of the game. Some tactics have to be... I think these guys' tactics have to be questioned. I'm sorry. These guys' tactics have to be questioned. And they've got favorites. They've got favorites for sure. I mean, the level more these guys get tired towards the end of the game. You gotta make the subs. Duke gets tired easily. Our front four gets tired as the game goes on. You gotta replace the level. You gotta replace these guys. No one is bigger than the team. I mean, I didn't watch the Pirates game yesterday, but after them guys go, I see people who celebrating wearing bibs. It's Mufking and Napolis. Star players. They get subbed in cup games. But no, we're scared of Lelepo and Mdu and Modi. You've got Shislet, you've got Sereno. And to show how these coaches, their jokes, they listen to the fans. Like, the fans have to encourage them to make subs. 80th minute, there's no subs. 75th minute, there's no subs. But the fans were getting crazy. So then they had to make subs. So is that the type of coaches that we have now, Kaizer Chiefs? Coaches who listen to who don't listen to who makes subs at the 80th minute. These guys are scams. These guys are con artists. I'm sorry. These guys ain't coaches. When they want the job, they were serious. When they wanted the job, they were serious. The first 2 or 3 games, they made subs half time when things weren't working. I remember very well. Richards were going to sit at home. They brought on more at half time for us to get migration. But now they're scared they're going to make subs at 80th minute. Of course, it's a cup game. Of course, it's a cup game. This is the same stage that went 2-2 with Pirates in the final, 0-0 in 10-8. So obviously, you have to give credit to the opposition. Personal Bonds was on the bench. Mujela was on the bench. Cupid was on the bench. De Jong was on the bench. That's the front four, basically, on the bench. Stellenbosch just said, hey, Chiefs, come take it from us. Nah, tat. But we couldn't do anything today. Tough times are coming ahead, man. I change coaches, honestly. I would change coaches. Because what's the point? What is the point? The only thing I'm looking forward to is the CAF. DRC, Simba. That's the only thing that we have. That's the only thing that we can say that's a thing for the season. We're not going to compete with the title with these coaches. Forget about it. Some people are Billy McCarthy, some people are on Pizzo. And you know Pizzo and Billy McCarthy, these guys are specialist coaches, meaning they want their own special players. What if McCarthy Pizzo Messina comes and says, hey, I don't want Sereno, I don't want Kaizer, I don't want Miguel, I don't want Dudley. I want Msimango, I want Dove actually. Billy McCarthy will give Dove, keep it on 60. What's going to happen against the Chiefs then? If Pizzo comes, going to say, hey, I want Timbazon, I want Sereno. I don't want these guys. I don't want youngsters. I want players who are the finished article. What's going to happen? And that's the number one thing when you fire Coach Nabi. And you guys are going to come in and want his own players. Guys, the Chiefs is finished, guys. I'm sorry. We're back to the place that we used to be all those years back before Nabi came. Back to point zero. Because I don't know, guys. I'm disappointed. I can't even rate these players today. How can you rate these players today? Ox did well. McCarthy tried. But the front four, we're scared to take them off. Players are bigger than the club. Schislett has been here for years. I mean, for months now. Can't even get a look inside the squad. George McLeod. Why was his contract renewed? Igodaro, why was he signed? You gotta look at these things, guys, as a Chiefs fan. What's gonna happen? What's gonna fucking happen? I don't even know who we're facing after an intentional break. I think we're playing CAF. Labor calls are better than having players disrespect the coach. Yeah, these players disrespect the coach. You saw. I don't even know what that means. That was disrespect. Purely. And I'm still hurt by what Peterson did to Calvin Johnson all those years ago. I'm still a bit hurt. Those who've been with the channel for 1 year with me know that I haven't rated Peterson because of that thing that he did to Kevin Johnson, because before football there's life and he's an elder. How can you be shouting at an elder? I know it's the heat of the moment, but even if we have me as coach, me, 10 years of age, no coaching experience, and if I'm the coach of Kaizer Chiefs, you got to do what I say. Even if you don't respect me, you got to do what I say because I'm the coach of Kaizer Chiefs. You're a player and employee of the club. Hey man, they put Morris out of all people penalties. Yeah, it's a pity party Kaizer Chiefs. The only reason they put Tashik Morris inside the game today was because it's Stellenbosch. I mean, it's in Cape Town, his home country. I mean, his home city. It's a pity party Kaizer Chiefs. We're playing players now because they're playing at the hometown. Hey man, I've seen Tabakele and Nobo and Mtesa play, start the game against Richards Bay, KZN. When we go to Polokwane, are we going to start with us from Polokwane? I don't know. Who's from Polokwane in our team? I don't know. Who's playing Botsani? When we play in Free State, we're going to play Botsani. I know he's gone. It's nonsense. Exactly, Gerald. I don't know what's wrong with Kaizer Chiefs now, guys. We've got about 10 signings we made. Only 4 are playing. It was the Silver today. And why was Peterson not playing today? Why is Peterson not playing today? Honestly. We ain't that team. We ain't Sundowns. We ain't Man City. We ain't Real Madrid. We can't be affording to retain players at this stage, at the PSL. We can't be rotating players at this. Who do you think you are? Yeah, these coaches must follow Coach Nabi. I'm done, man. Give that MDC guy the job. The under 20 coach. I forgot his name. He used to coach MDC. That man not hard. Give him the job. I give it with the puppets. Then let it be. The 3 or 4 coaches that I would have fired for me was Middendorp, Stuart Baxter. Okay, maybe Stuart Baxter to go. Others, why he finished number 5 in the semi-final. We could have built on that. And Nabi. These coaches don't want stability. The management. They don't want stability. They don't. I mean, we're scared of these players. We're scared of Lelepo. We're scared of We're scared of who's the left doing Pule Modi. We're scared of those 3 players particularly. Ox, okay, we understand he's a good player, but these guys get tired very quickly. Modi, Lelepo, and Mdu, they get tired very quickly. They should have been out immediately. I'm sorry. They should have been out by the 60th minute. Honestly, it's like management is doing all this purposely. Yeah, Kai. I don't know what's going on, Faith. I don't know. You look at Stellenbosch, man. Like, they are smart, man. They signed the Kanye guy from MDC. They signed this guy, the CDM, to replace Ox, whoever left Jaden Adams from the NFD. That's a well-structured club. They signed smart. 2 players from MDC, from the NFD, and they promote them. They've got a very, very good club structure around going there. They've got good youngsters coming around every two or 3 years. 2 or 3 youngsters coming every year. We just do FIFA signings. We sign blockbuster names. We don't do the scouting. Who have we signed from the NFD? Who have we signed from the NFD? That's good. Then we scouted, you're like, hey, I didn't expect this signing. No one comes to mind. Maybe someone can remind me. Pirates signed Saling from the NFD. Imagine. Before anyone could see them. And the only guy we signed was Tawani Dube because he scored a goal against us in the NFD. Tawani Dube, that's the only guy we signed from the NFD in the past. I don't know. And the good guy, Kaizer Samayu, we signed him 5 years later when he was about more expensive. The scouting team of Kaizer Chiefs is useless, honestly. Because all these signings I could have made. Sereno, big name, 34 years old. These are basic signings. These are like FIFA signings. Where we actually went and said, hey, here's an unknown youngster, Jim. But I guess this is a story for another day, guys. I'm out, man. I'll see you in 2 weeks. I ain't posting next week, guys. I'm tired, yo. Kaizer Chiefs has been breaking my heart for about two months now. Stupid points. Manuma Gallants at home. Amazulu at home. Now Stellenbosch away. These are stupid games, stupid trophies that we're just throwing away. Nah, man. And then the 3 players we signed from Pirates, Munyane, Momako, and Ndlovu aren't even here. No wonder they got released. I'm out, y'all. Love.